Hey guys, in today's video we're visiting the South Fork mine up through Ogden Canyon. Today it's a flooded mine. It has a flume right in the middle that looks straight up. I went there at about 11 at night to go see the stars and take some astrophotography. It's home to bats, mice, human feces, and pack rats. Very cute animals. I don't like them though. I'm just going to go through and explore the whole half of the mine and see what it takes us. I might come back another time with another guy and make a part 2 to the video. Apparently there's a point where the water comes in. You can see maybe a little waterfall. I didn't go in the full way just because I follow my rules of always take a buddy, and I only had myself that time. The mine itself, it floods all the way up to your knees sometimes. I had to take some water shoes and some shorts, and it's always cold year round. And overall it's just a really fun mine. At this point, you can see a bat zoom right past me. I think I upset him since I was being in his natural habitat. I might have woken him up or two. You'll see more of him throughout the video, but you can also see to the right of me, this is a rat nest or a bird nest. It's built of all these twigs and garbage and stuff. I think it's made by birds, but there are a lot of rats and mice in this cave too, so who knows? And now I'm just getting out of the water. Remind you, it is usually up to your knees and it is freezing cold. You get onto the ground, it's like cold, dark, damp ground, and you look straight up, you can see straight up to the sky. I went there at night just to take some astrophotography. I had my camera set up all over there, and I laid down on the ground on my backpack to see if I can see up in the stars. I got some good shots, but I also realized I was next to some mice that were skirting around my head and stuff like that. Also, the bat was still zooming around my head, and you can see all this trash on the floor, some of it rugs. I think there was a chair at one point, but soon cleared that out. It really bugs me when people throw their trash and stuff into caves and mines. It's just taken away from the value, and everybody else is put at risk for it. At this point, I'm cleaning up all my camera equipment, my tripod, my camera, putting it back in its case. I like to put it in its case because the case itself is waterproof. It's also very durable, and it's a plastic hard shell. That way, if it does get dropped, it's not going to get scuffed up. The camera, anyway, the case, I'm fine with getting scuffed up. The camera, though, it's kind of expensive. And then after that, get all my stuff in my backpack, checking around, make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. I'm looking back to the back of the mine, see how far back it goes. Looks like it doesn't go back in too much farther, but then again, I still don't want to go without another guy with me, just for safety reasons. And then finally, I'll just make my way outside the mine again. The water might be freezing, but it's also crystal clear. You can see where your foot's going at all times, though you might not be able to feel it, just how cold it is. I had my water shoes on. They were just these little slip-ons I keep in touch with me. And then you can see the zooming bat again. This is his last sighting I saw of him. He got a little mad at me because I kind of woke him up from his nap and I was kind of really close to him. I felt bad about it, but he was also in the one place you could put your head when you're walking in that portion. So, oh well, but try not to disturb bats when you do see them, just because they can get mad at you when you are in their territory. So just keep an eye out for them. We finally made our way outside the mine. It's walking through water the whole time. It's up to your knees, and then you also kind of hunched over too. And for me, I had my tripod in my backpack, and it just grabbed me to the ceiling every time I tried to walk. So sometimes it would yank me back and almost pull me in the water. It was a fun trip overall, though. Really cool place. I could guess you could take your kids in it. I went when I was a little Cub Scout, and that's where I know this place from. But you finally getting out, and it's just, for me, it's like 11, 12 at night, just because I like to go out in the night. But also, thanks again for watching the video. It was a fun video to make and one of my favorite mines to go to. Hopefully, if you want me to go back, I'll need to get another guy and just let me know. Thanks again, guys.